Howdy Ho YouTube, Jon-Luke VGC here. Today, I will be using a team by Lorenzo Arce, I think is how you pronounce it. I still haven't found any live matches with them playing, but you'll remember Lorenzo from a pretty interesting team I featured a while ago featuring, Hisuian Electrode, Trapinch, and Torracat. Well, now Lorenzo went to LAIC and plays top 64 with this really cool Assault Vest Sinistcha team. I actually mentioned it in the last video because I said it had Gliscor on it, and I was like, oh, I can't feature it because I just featured Gliscor, but there are other Pokemon. We're featuring Assault Vest Sinistcha today, so no need to worry about that one. And I do believe it comes to every match, which is really cool. So stick around for every single match. I see the watch times, all y'all. Not everyone's watching the full videos. Let's get those watch times up. I'm watching you. I got 4 eyes. But anyways, let's talk about Lorenzo's team very, very quick. So the star of the show today is Assault Vest Sinistcha with Matcha Gatcha, Shadow Ball, Scald, and Leaf Storm. Terra Water with Hospitality. I think this is actually really cool. So Sinistcha has a base 121 special attack, which is pretty good, like genuinely. So you can give it just a little bit of an investment and a plus nature to hit the bump. So that way you get the 2 for, I've mentioned the bump plenty of times. But anyways, it deals a lot of damage. Paired with Rain, Scald does quite a bit. Leaf Storm just has that high base power. And then both Scald and Matcha Gatcha can burn. So you can fish with burns for Sinistcha, which is really cool. I like them on a lot. It puts in a lot of work on the team, and I think it's actually a really smart addition because it gives you just an absolute ton of bulk on the Pokemon. Some other Pokemon on the field team, really standard Sash Pelipper to Weather Ball, Hurricane, Tailwind, Protect, Terra Ghost, Drizzle. Nothing to talk about there, except that this one is timid, not modest, so it's going to outspeed other Pelippers, which is actually really cool. You have Gliscor, Toxic Orb, Terra Water, Poison Heal with Dual Wing Beat, Swords Dance, Protect, and High Horsepower. Actually, the exact same item, Terra type, and moveset as Evan's Gliscor that I featured 2 videos ago. But the difference here is that this one has a lot less initial damage, so it's only 36 adamant in attack. That hits the first bump. So that way, you get the bump, which is the 2 stat points for a singular 8 inserts of EVs because of rounding. And so this one actually has a ton of special bulk. It hits 120, and it's a little slower. It hits 118 just to outspeed modest Pelippers, and it's a lot more bulky. So you really got to get a Swords Dance to start dealing like a ton of damage with it, but it's going to live a lot more than you think it is, especially combined with our friend Grimmsnarl with Light Clay, Terra Ghost Prankster with Thunder Wave, Light Screen, Reflect, and Spirit Break. I think Grimmsnarl is so good into the meta right now. I think screens are fantastic. I'll say it multiple times in the video. I don't know why more people aren't using it, especially for these setup-oriented teams. I think they mitigate so much damage. I think it's fantastic, and I think it's a really good addition to the team. We have Incineroar with Safety Goggles, Terra Ghost, Intimidate with Fake Out, Knockoff, Flare Blitz, and Parting Shot. Super common set, nothing really to talk about here. I like this set a lot. I think it's really good. I think Safety Goggles has been picking up a lot more, which is smart. And finally, we have a kind of off-kilter set, but not too much. Archaludon, Power Herb, Terra Electric, Stalwart with Electro Shot, Draco Meteor, Thunderbolt, and Protect. The thing with Stalwart is it can't get removed. So like if somebody uses, Rage Powder or Follow Me, a Stalwart ignores that. And you can just go for whatever Pokemon you were originally trying to damage. Obviously really fantastic with Pelipper. Doesn't require the rain if you want to get a single Electro Shot off, which is nice. All in all, I think it's really cool. Tons of investment in this thing to keep it around. We'll see how much I enjoy Stalwart today. I maybe on these kinds of sets prefer Sturdy, but Lorenzo builds, so I am happy to try it out and happy to be proven wrong if I am wrong. So how are we going to utilize the team? I mean, you're going to lead Grimmsnarl plus Friend 95% of the time. It's going to be Grimmsnarl plus something that either wants to set up or something that wants to immediately start dealing damage so you can get up screens. So a lot of the times, like Grimmsnarl, Gliscor, Grimmsnarl, Sinistcha, Grimmsnarl, Incin, if you just want to very safely get up screens for Pokemon in the back. And then normally I'm leaving Pelipper and Friend in the back to deal damage. So if I lead, let's say Grimmsnarl, Incin, I'm faking out, setting up both screens, setting both screen, Parting Shot the following turn because I'm slow, setting up the other screen, and then either going into Sinistcha or Pelipper. If I go into Sinistcha, then the next turn I can go into Pelipper and get boosts on my Scald, all this other kind of stuff. It is a really intuitive team. I don't think there's too much I need to explain about it. So we're hitting the 5-minute mark. Thank you again, Lorenzo, for making and sharing the team. Everyone, please like, comment, and subscribe so we can hit 500 subscribers by the end of the month. And let's hop in some battles. All right. Okay. We have Metagross Incineroar, Dragonite Sceptile, Primarina, and Annihilate. No opposing weather is pretty big. Electroshot, Draco Meteor, Thunderbolt. Sceptile is probably Sash Unburden. I think Grimmsnarl is a fantastic lead here. I'm debating between Archaludon and Gliscor. Gliscor does have super effective damage. I think we go Gliscor, actually. Sinistcha and Pelipper. Sinistcha is my answer into Prim. Yeah, let's do this. If Archaludon was Stamina, I would be a lot more interested in bringing it for a potential scale shot from Dragonite. But because it's Stalwart, I have Grimmsnarl for Spirit Break, which is kind of massive. Because if you're not familiar with scale shots, it's a move that's becoming a lot more popular. It's a multi-hit 4 to 5 turn attack, but in turn you lower your defense and raise your speed. So all of a sudden Spirit Break becomes even more useful. Okay. I'm Terra Water on Gliscor off the gate, so I'm pretty happy to Reflect. No, I'm pretty happy to Light Screen. Terra Water, Swords Dance. We're gonna set up turn 1. I don't anticipate that this to be a final Gambit Ape. There's no Trick Room. There's no other setup potential. I would anticipate this to be Bulk Up. Taunt. So this is Taunt Sash Ape. Okay, good to know, good to know. Yeah, not doing anything there. That's fine. How much speed does this Grimmsnarl have? None. If this is an offensive Prim, it might actually be faster. So I think I'm actually pretty happy to Spirit Break Primarina. I think I can go on the offensive here and just do a Wing Beat into Annihilate. I think with the Light Screen up. Yep, cool. That's fine. What's Annihilate going for? Close Combat? Yeah, it doesn't KO. I actually have pretty fantastic defense. Base 125. And I don't miss. Yep, Sash. Normally, if you're seeing Taunt on an Annihilate, that's a quasi-common set. It's really not all that common, but it has been popping up a little bit. Sash with Encore and Taunt. So they got nice damage on me, but I will heal with my Toxic Orb. And this might actually be a really fantastic opportunity to bring in Sinistcha. We'll see. Because I guess I know Prim's like +1. Who's coming in? Metagross. Okay. I think in this instance, I mean, they can Bullet Punch me, right? That's my thought. So I am going to swap Sinistcha here. What does more? So this is 95. That's 80. So, and high horsepower into Prim. I don't think that this thing's going to have... Metagross is probably going to Terra, or it's going to protect Or it's going to swap. It might be a bait. I'm not quite certain on that. No. Oh, really? Okay, that did a nice chunk. Psychic Fangs is fine. Moonblast. Does a lot. Special attack drop, not my favorite thing in the world. Okay. How much speed is in this Sinistcha? 44. 96? I actually do think it's faster. I think a Matcha Gatcha here is good. And a high horsepower into Metagross. As long as I don't miss the prim. I would anticipate that Sinistcha is faster. Incin is fine. Actually, this is really good for me. I think a +1... I mean, this is the base bottom bump. Yeah, no protect. Rocky Helmet's fine. And I am faster and I don't miss. Yeah, and it does KO. That's huge. Who do I have in the far back? Pelly? So yeah, here's the deal. Who's left? Metagross and Incineroar? Let me heal a little bit now. That might be banded Metagross. That would actually be my guess. In this instance, then... I'm so sorry, Sinistcha. I'm actually just going to let you go down here. I will Scald here, just in case I can get it off. And protect Gliscor. Battle was canceled. Okay. Good game to my opponent. Great Sinistcha showcase. Fantastic. Fantastic Sinistcha showcase. Yeah, so my thought process there is like they hadn't used Terra yet. But this is a slightly offensive Sinistcha. So Sinistcha has a base 121 special attack, which is pretty good. Like, not even like mid. That's actually like solid. So even if they Terra Ghost there, I think... First of all, I would anticipate Sinistcha to be faster. Second of all, I would anticipate it to survive a bullet punch. It's definitely faster than Metagross. It's faster than both, and I don't think it gets KO'd by a bullet punch. So my thought there is that, okay, I can survive this hit, hopefully get a KO onto Incineroar, and then all I have left is Grimmsnarl. I have Grimmsnarl, Gliscor, and Pelipper to handle what I presume to be Choice Band Metagross by how much damage it did with that Psychic Fangs. Maybe, I don't know. It could also be Assault Vest. But then I don't think Metagross can bring back the 3v1, especially if it locks into Bullet Punch, because now all of a sudden I have two Pokemon that resist it. So that's kind of my thought. And I can set up a Reflect. So they would have to go into Psychic Fangs, which then, if they Terra, I mean, Gliscor can protect Psychic Heal, like basically Poison Heal, just keep it going. And if they lock into Psychic Fangs, they can't hit Grimmsnarl. So Grimmsnarl hard walls at their Choice Band. So that's kind of my thought process there. So they probably saw the writing on the wall. Good game to my opponent. There's my explanation for that. Let's get to the next one. All right, we have, well, quasi-similar team. Pelipper, Dragonite, Archaludon, Sinistcha, Goldengo, Ursaluna. Ooh, this is gonna be hard. So Tailwind Dragonite is actually some tech that's been becoming a little more common, especially after LAIC. So I think they have two possible Tailwind setters here. Like, you see them run like Scale Shot, Protect, Haze, Tailwind, or like Scale Shot, Extreme Speed, Haze, Tailwind, and they give up the Protect. Gliscor is pretty good here. How fast are you? Yeah, you outspeed modest max speed Pelipper. But I can basically guarantee Grimmsnarl is super good here. I don't think it can get KO'd in one hit either way, except by maybe a Make It Rain. I'm not totally in love. Don't dislike Incin. I think I do need Incin here, actually. Like, is it... 2 ground weaknesses isn't my favorite. I could fish for burns. Honestly, yeah. And I'm going to let them set their own rain. I'm going to let them set rain for me. I don't know if this is the right move here. But Sinistcha is actually pretty good offensively into a bunch of these Pokemon, and continual healing with Matcha Gatcha is pretty good. It's really there to fish for burns. I mean, that's what I actually particularly like about this set, is you get both Scald, In Rain, and Matcha Gatcha, so you can Golden Go Pelipper. Yep, okay. Perfect. Really love to see this. So Tailwind's a come in, I think. So I think I want a Light Screen. Terra Water. Do I think they're going to Terra? What does more? 80 stab. This would become 80 stab. Super effective. Let's Shadow Ball Gold. This also means that I am no longer weak to Hurricane. Sinistcha, I would... No, is actually probably slower than... Yeah. But I think they're going to go for a Tailwind here. There's a Make a Rain. I survive. Yeah, I actually survived kind of handily. Sinistcha eats that for breakfast. And there's a special attack drop. Hurricane. Also does nothing. Okay. That's frustrating. Cool. And I hit. Nice. Almost KOs. Do I want to Reflect or do I want to Thunder Wave? I think I'm happy to swap Instant here. I don't think they go for a Weather Ball into the Sinistcha slot. Nice. I think they go for a Tailwind. I think they're going to Tailwind here. Archaludon. Cool. So that makes me think that's Specs on Golden Go. If they go for the Tailwind, I can start Thunder Waving stuff, which is pretty nice. No, they go for Hurricane. Do I survive? Yeah, I do. Dude, you're kidding me. 2 in a row? Ah, that's very frustrating. That's very, very frustrating. I don't think I really have an opportunity here. I need to Thunder Wave. That is so upsetting, dude. I'm going to lose a ton of momentum if I don't do this. I have to hope. They're either going to Terra Ghost Pelipper or they're going to Terra Electric Arch. Terra Fighting Arch. Aurasphere? Okay. I'm actually pretty okay with this. Nice. They could be Covert Cloak. Covert Cloak's a thing we see on Pelipper a lot. But I'm more interested that I just need to break a potential Sash. Okay, okay, we break through and we hit. That's really good. So yes, I got confused twice, but 2 breakthroughs is really cool. Pelipper flinch, so you are Sash. This will KO for sure. But now I can go into my own Archaludon. So I can Electro Shot here. Knockoff Arch. I don't know what the best thing to do here is. Honestly. There's their Sinistcha. That's a good play. No healing, but I'm gonna figure out if this thing is stamina. And I can take off a potential Assault Vest. Did a nice chunk there. This is gonna do nothing. More than I thought. So it is stamina, that's good to know. And there's the AV, cool. Body press. +1 Terra Fighting's nice. I don't think it's gonna KO though. It does a lot, but... Okay. Well, we go Draco. We go knockoff. Rage Powder is fine. Because I'm Stalwart, I forgot about that. Nice! Oh, Stalwart came in clutch! I forgot we were Stalwart! Yo, we were Stalwart! I just made that play. Hopefully they didn't go for Rage Powder, but... Giant Brain! Who's coming in? Okay, this is KO? I think so. Oh my gosh. Is this an offensive Incin? Never mind, Lorenzo. Stalwart was the right decision. Stalwart was the right call. The rain stopped. That's fine. And power, and they're bringing in Pelipper! Oh my gosh. I forgot we were Stalwart. I'm a silly goose. I am such a silly goose. And I'm still... Oh, dude. There's nothing they can do here. This is specs on... I'm like almost 100% certain this is specs Golden Go, by the way they've played it. I'm letting Instant go down. Like, I don't need to bring in Sinistcha. So their Choice Scarf. Okay. Are they Terra yet? No. But is this, there's no way that this is Terra Ground Pelipper. Yep. Yep. So sorry, boss. I don't blame you. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Okay, so Lorenzo. I think in an earlier match, actually earlier in this match, I had mentioned that, man, I kind of wish that I was sturdy instead of Stalwart. That would be really, I was wrong. I was incorrect. Stalwart was the move. All right, Lorenzo, you were correct. Good job. Good job to my opponent. I don't blame you there. Oh my gosh, that was such a good realization. That Draco Meteor just going right in. GG's. Now I know I'm just going to get humbled by the next match, so let's do another one. All right. G Joker. We have Indeedee, Armarouge, Murkrow, Goldango, Garchomp, and Sneasler. Really cool team. Sinistcha goes kind of crazy here, I think. With Scald. That could be Sunny Day Murkrow. That would be my one worry. Incin looks just insanely good in this. Like, I'm kind of fine going with an entirely... This Sinistcha can deal damage. And Pelipper. I think we leave... I mean, there's two things there. But Pelipper and Sinistcha answer those two. Yeah, I think this is going to be a little more supportive than I'm normally bringing. But I think the combo here is really good. If they lead Psy Spam, they can't Psy Spam. If they lead Garchomp, I don't know. I'm a little afraid to fake out. Cool. Insanely good for me here. Okay. That makes me think that this is Specs. Terra Steel. I am going to play a really big risk here. They can swap into... Cool, they don't. My fear is that they swap into Armarouge, but... Terra Steel, baby. The Murkrow Goldango lead. Grimmsnarl's going down. I could have Terra'd, but... I was a little mad about that. I didn't want to use up my Terra so quickly. Yeah. I was like, I think if it's not Terra'd, Grimmsnarl survives. But if it does Terra, Grimmsnarl doesn't. But it still would have taken a ton of damage. Foul play's fine. Does an okay amount. And there you go. So there's a primary damage dealer gone, and their Terra gone. I think that is a relatively fair trade, because now I bring in the Sinistcha. Knack crack. Yeah. So I can swap into Pelipper. The foul play is what scares me here, because it's super effective. But I have a pretty abysmal attack. I don't know. Do I want to go for Garchomp? I think I go for Garchomp. I think they just go for a Tailwind or something. Nice. That was my fear. No Protect. So this is a rain boosted Scald. There's a foul play. Yeah, okay, so overall it does more than half in total. Can I get a burn? No. Dang. Fine. I'm just gonna Tailwind. Terra Water? No. Instant doesn't survive. Terra Water. Scald again. This should KO. Nice, and I outspeed. That was worth it. Just to get the KO on Garchomp, I think the Terra was worth it, even if Sinistcha's about to go down. Yeah. Totally worth it. Because what's Murkrow gonna do? What's Murkrow gonna do? What do I do? What's it gonna do to me? And I have a Tailwind up. And I can Fake Out. And they've used Terra. Incineroar. Sneasler. I'm happy to Weather Ball. Where there's a Sneasler, there's a way. Fake Out. Nice! Nice! Oh, that's a good play. Okay, cool. Couldn't move. Nice. Survives, but that's okay. I'm gonna Weather Ball. At -1, this will probably KO. Knock off. Sunny day. Nice. Cool. Okay, perfect. Okay, that does KO. And you're still faster. That's not amazing, but... Okay. I Weather Ball here. In case they protect. Ooh, this is going to be close. Tailwind? That's fine. Did 2 Tire Claws do it? Dark Claw? No. Okay, no status. If I fall asleep, or I get full parried. Where there's a Dire Claw, there is a way. Please don't let them have the way. I'm so angry right now. So 136 to 80. No, this would have to be a super low roll Dire Claw into a first turn Wake. Wow, what? Oh my, you're... Whatever. One more. Or not one more. I don't care. This one is going to be tough. Hard Trick Room. We have, I say that a lot, Indeedee, Armarouge, Torkoal, Mousehold, Ursaluna, and Gallade. Oof. Okay. This one's gonna be tough. Sinistcha's pretty good here. I don't think I want to lead it, though. I know I'm gonna bring Sinistcha. I guess my question is do I want to bring... The other 2 slots are between Arch, Peli, and Incin. I think I need Peli. So it's between Arch and Incin. I think it needs to be Arch. Yeah, I think it has to be Archaludon. This one's really going to be about positioning. That is a cool trainer card. This one's going to be tough. Indeedee Gallade. This is a follow me Trick Room if I ever did seat one. Oh. I'm going to reflect. I'm gonna protect. That's all I want to do. No free switch-ins for you. Follow me. Trick Room. Okay. I'm going to Spirit Break Gallade, Terra Electric, Electro Shot. Nice. Who comes in? Oh, I'm liking that. That is a good turn for me. Okay, Terra Grass. Makes sense. Not quite certain what I'm gonna do now. Oh, I'm slower. That's cool. That does a lot, actually. Okay, nothing there. So this is Terra Electric +1 Electro Shot, but I'm slower than... Yep, there's the Power Herb. It lives on 1. I'm actually not all that mad about that. So I have Reflect up. We got 3 turns of Trick Room left. Yeah. I think here, then, I'm happy to Spirit Break again and just Protect again. Normally, Gallade doesn't run Protect, it runs Wide Guard. Okay, so it's not going to. And they can't... I don't think a Facade behind a Reflect KOs me. Nope. Barely. But I lived. The Protect there is actually not great, because I could have gotten free damage into Ursaluna. So that one's on me. But I am giving it additional Burn Chip. Torkoal the Treasure Hunter. Okay. So here then, I set up a light screen because there's nothing else to do. And I'm gonna swap Pelipper. Then the following turn, I can double Protect to stall the last turn of Trick Room. And then I can Weather Ball Electro Shot. Their best play here is to double Peli with a Facade, which I definitely don't live. Headlong Rush, nice. Cool. Cool. Additional Burn Chip acquired. We go Archaludon now. Actually, no. I know what I do this turn. I Protect. Swap in Sinistcha. Can't get hit by Facade. And I resist Headlong Rush. Well, they're not going to go for a Headlong Rush into this slot. That would be silly Bobilly. Here's my Hospitality boost. Archaludon protects. Okay, so now they can swap into Torkoal next turn. Facade doesn't affect me. And that's not really what I want to... So I have Sinistcha. And I have Pelipper here. So Indeedee's probably not running Protect. I think I have to risk it for the biscuit here. And hope that they don't bring in Torkoal. Nice. Cool. So this is a boosted Scald. Okay, I don't miss. That's huge. No, it lives. That sucks. I get the burn, though, so that's pretty big. Okay. You use Trick Room. I'm actually pretty cool with this. So somebody's going down this turn, which means I will get Rain. Don't go down. Cool. So I can protect. And Matcha Gatcha. Here. I couldn't go for the Electro Shot because it really risked the, it risked the Torkoal swap. And that was too much. No Facade. Nice. I don't miss. Nice. I do a ton of damage to Ursaluna. Cool. So now Torkoal has to come out. I'm really just not threatened by Ursaluna at all right now. So I can hop back into Peli. And Scald. Well, am I? Or do I want to Scald Urs? I want to Scald Urs. Actually, because I have the AV. Weather Ball, nice. This isn't going to do it. It's going to do nothing. Yeah, all of nothing. Facade, cool. So even though they got 2 Trick Rooms up, this is effectively good game. Okay, there goes Urs. Sinistcha, again, insanely clutch in this match. Reflect wears off. But I still have Light Screen. Okay. I mean, I doubt this is... I don't think a single Earth Power KOs me. I think I just go Electro Shot. And I Scald. I actually don't know the damage roll for this. Yeah, battle's canceled. Good game to my opponent. Good game, good game, good game. Yeah, they played really well. Not getting that Indeedee KO there was bad. First of all, my opponent's rank 137. So top 200 in the world. So getting that win felt very good. Feels very, very good to get that win. Really good game by my opponent. They did play well. The Headlong Rush turn was bad for them. The Facade would have been safer because it was still neutral damage. But that turn in particular really set me up for success because otherwise Pelipper would have gone down and I lost one of my pivots. So I was really banking on them going for that Headlong Rush. But really fantastic game to my opponent. Really cool to get that win. Yeah, and again, get to showcase the Sinistcha. So let's do just one more. All right, Fizzwiz. We have Como, Murkrow, Indeedee, Sneasler, Cantonia, Ninetales, and Exeggutor. Out the gate, Grimmsnarl Instant looking real pretty. Looking real pretty. Sinistcha looks good as well. And I need Pelipper. The Sneasler is kind of my one true worry here. I definitely need to bring Pelipper. Then it's between Sinistcha and Arch. I think I have to go Sinistcha. Ooh, this one's going to be a bit tougher. Tougher. But I think I basically neg their entire Psy-Spam option. So going Terra Ghost on... Nice. Attack fell. Clear Amulet Sinistcha. Interesting. That's fine. I'm happy to reflect. Terra Ghost. And honestly, Flare Blitz Sinistcha. I mean, Flare Blitz into you. Expecting Komo to either Terra or for them to swap out into Indeedee. Okay. Terra Steel. Terra Stellar. Terra Dark. Why? That doesn't make any sense to me. Fine with me. Nice. Okay. Lots of value out of that Terra. Don't quite understand the Terra Dark there. Can I get a burn? No. But that's fine. I'm happy to light screen. Happy to knock off. I do not understand that Terra. Please explain it to me in the comments down below. But now Como, like, like, okay. Nice. Oh, maybe so I couldn't Thunder Wave it. That makes sense. Okay, wait a minute. That way I couldn't Thunder Wave it. Do I flinch? No. Okay, wait a minute. That way I can't Thunder Wave it. Makes sense. That leads me to believe they don't have Indeedee in the back. Who's queuing in? I need to get rid of the Sun. That's next. But I mean, I just have so, like, I can Thunder Wave stuff. Who is it? Exeggutor. That's okay. I'm safety goggles, baby. I'll go Pelipper. Pelipper can get put to sleep. I don't need it really offensively. I'm gonna knock off this. Get rid of whatever its item is. Everything I have in the back is not scared of Exeggutor. I have my two main damage dealers are immune to Spore or Sleep Powder. So even if Pelipper goes to sleep here, it's like, that's fine. All I'm here to do is get rid of the Oh, that's a good play. Okay. I didn't think about Will-O-Wisp. Leaf Storm. Wow, what a play that is. And your Life Orb, that's cool. Covert Cloak, nice. I think here... I have Sinistcha and Grimm in the bag. Grimm is actually good for Como. Like, I'm happy to actually just double into this. Nice. That's kind of what I figured. Yeah, no protect. Cool. Normally these sets actually don't run protect. They run like... In this instance, Leaf Storm is definitely coverage. Coverage I'm not used to. Choice specs. But it's like... That is be like Leaf Storm, Sleep Powder, Expanding Force, Trick Room. Like no protect there. So I felt pretty comfortable going for that play. Okay. Now here's the rub. I think I have to sack Sinistcha. Grimmsnarl is really good into Como-o. And I've already used Terra. My parting shot here. I'm sorry, Sinistcha. You're not supposed to salute indoors, but you've done your country a great service. And I feel bad about what must happen. Yeah. Night, Sinistcha. That crit might have mattered. I don't know my calcs on that. Well, actually, I do have light screen up. Clanging Scales, okay. We're going Grim. And we're going Incin. Because I can fake out Ninetales, because I knocked off its Covert Cloak. And now this is a -1 defense, 4 times affected Clanging Scales into... I mean, Spirit Break into this Como-o. I think it'll be pretty hard for my opponent to come back from this. Bonk. None for you. Yeah, that does nothing. Good night. Cool. Maybe a Flash Cannon crit. Okay. Next. I'm just going to go ahead and Parting Shot again. I'm going to Thunder Wave. This will give me... And then I can Protect if I miss. That'll give me 2 shots to do this. Okay, there's miss. There's miss 1. That's not going to do it. You're -1? Yeah. I'll have at least 4 attempts to hit this Thunder Wave. If I miss all 4, this match just wasn't meant to be. Yeah, my opponent would need to get insanely lucky. Okay. They do not get that lucky. Heat Wave is a good play, but it's not going to KO Grim now. I don't think even with a crit. Did 8 damage. Burn doesn't matter. Team's Reflect wore off. Sure. We Weather Ball. I Spirit Break. That doesn't matter at all. Yep. Good job on my opponent playing it out until the end, but yeah, really good game by my opponent. Cool team. I love seeing Cantonia Ninetales. So in the last match of today, Sinistcha hit the field, but unfortunately was quickly like a really good game. Let's go ahead and hop into the outro. All right, everybody, that is the team. What are my thoughts? It's good. Who would have thought? Making top 64 at LAIC would mean that the team is pretty dang good. Yeah, I like it a lot. I've mentioned it before, but I think screens are incredibly good into this meta because they mitigate so much damage. Archaludon's great. The Stalwart came into clutch a little bit today. I was a doubter, but Lorenzo is better than me, so we got that one. But I really liked Vgc Sinistcha. I actually think that was such cool tech. It did a lot of work. Yeah, I think it was great. If I wasn't already kind of pretty set on what I'm going to use at Toronto, I would perhaps add it to my team. I like it that much. But Gliscor was cool. I brought it to a match, I think. And everything else, yeah. I think this team's great. I really recommend you try it out. It's a ton of fun. It's pretty intuitive. You get it quickly. So thank you again, Lorenzo, for making and sharing the team. I will link their Twitter. And I think they have a YouTube and possibly their YouTube down below. If you don't remember, I mentioned this in the preview, but yeah. If you would like to see another video of mine that I did with their team, please check out this one here. Hopefully I remember to add it. It's the one with Trapinch and Torracat. But now that you're using a real team that Lorenzo has made, I'm very impressed. So thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It'd be really fantastic if we could hit 500 subscribers by the end of the month, and we are currently on pace to do that, but we can't let off the gas. We can do this. So I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and I hope you know that you are appreciated. All right. Peace.